everybody. It's Monday, which is a pretty good day to play some D&D with your friends. Thank you for coming on down to see you at the Dicey Miscrits. Let's go ahead. Before we get started, we're going to go around. Player name, character name, pronouns. You guys get the drill. We'll start on this side and work our way around that way.
Hi, I'm Jacob, also Megasaurus Rex, playing Duncan Dukes. We are he, him.
Hi, I am Rita playing Pyrea, and we are a she, her.
I'm Irene playing Moriana. My pronouns are she, her, and Moriana's pronouns are she, they.
Hi, I'm Mallory playing Animosity, and both of our pronouns are she, her.
I'm Michael playing Tiny, and our pronouns are he, him.
And I am your DM, Gideon. I'm playing a whole lot of people, a whole lot of pronouns. I think I've covered pretty much everybody.
What's the wagon's pronouns?
The wagon's pronouns? It is.
Does it?
It does.
Do a little pronoun humor for you guys.
If you want to do a real one, you can do a real one.
I was going to say Macretus, whose pronouns are he, him.
Yonder.
Already did him.
Yeah.
Literally the first one I did with the new party.
Gotta mispronounce that bitch.
Yonder's pronouns are you again.
Again.
Hey, if you don't know who Yonder Sunstar is, you should check out our Descendant to Avernus campaign, where they met kind of the same guy. And
I want to meet him in this campaign.
Experiencing deja vu all over again. And hey, you might just get your wish. I'm just that kind of DM. No, never again. If anybody
Just came up with characters.
If anybody somehow comes up with a way to bring a wish into this campaign, I will take your wish. That's my new table rule. I will destroy your wish. I will rip your wish to shreds and eat it in front of you.
Vibes are 19.
Just use wish to cash a wish.
Oh,
Actually, the vibe check.
It's a great
I use wish to cast
Don't
the
vibe check
ninth
my
level
vibe check.
spell. Wish.
Mine was a nat 20.
Guys,
What a
the
vibe.
Oh,
vibes!
hey, vibe check.
The vibes are immaculate.
Well, it's-
No, that
I
one.
think
Let's
that's
go.
12.
Bah!
7.
6.
Yes.
Get wrecked.
The runic writing on this die is, admittedly,
Tough to read.
tough to read. Is it a dragon? Is it a 2 with a
It's
20?
okay, I can't read anyway. I never learned how.
I never
What's up?
learned to read. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Last we left off,
Dude.
we were fighting.
y'all were in combat.
Yeah, you put ball bearings in their mouths instead
I'm
of like
keeping-
gagging them like a normal
Or,
person.
tying them to any part of the wagon.
We all have great ideas after they escape the wagon, okay?
Yeah, hindsight's 2020. Did we lock the wagon? No.
Nope.
No, nobody said that.
Did we do anything to keep
Were we
them locked
concerned
up?
that's an open air wagon? No.
Everybody was pretty laissez-faire about the prisoners until, they got away.
They just walked up and left.
All right, we roll up.
One of the world-renowned, famously uncatchable assassins, dead on the ground.
Well, I thought they
Murdered.
were making death saving
Hi,
throws.
guys.
Sorry, unconscious on the ground.
Well, that's
Taking damage every turn, though, so.
I didn't realize that.
Yep.
The chains, I don't think there's a way to dispel those.
Okay.
They just last a minute.
Womp womp.
I'm pretty sure you could stop doing the chains if you want to, but that's
As an
wholly
action?
within your control.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm very focused on the old woman.
Do we get paid for corpses? I don't remember.
It's about the greater good, not the greater paycheck.
I mean, if I could eat the greater good, sure.
So that one's a baddie.
You can read
That one's a baddie, but we don't know.
So, Greasy Money Baby says, "Let go," and then sent my first chat message when I make a typo. Amazing.
It's fine.
Let go works too for
Literally-
what's going on. Yeah.
Literally immediately after you said sound off if you can read.
Let go.
She can't read, so it doesn't matter.
Incredible.
There are no typos in my eyes.
It doesn't
Typos,
mention.
only new dialogue.
It doesn't mention dismissing?
No,
Well, then don't do that.
it's not concentration either. It just.
Be a finisher.
Yeah, no, it's not concentration.
It just is.
It just is. There's chains.
It should be doobie.
It is like the wagon.
Should we do what? It is.
It can keep. It can make it a strength saving throw at the beginning of each of its turns, but it's unconscious, so it fails.
Yes.
So.
I've seen a rule once, one or two of them. But yeah, one of these impossible to catch assassins dying on the ground. Second one of these incredibly skilled assassins pulled out of invisibility in the middle of the town square. A third MIA, but there is a old woman that you've got on lock. You've got this old woman locked down.
I'm protecting her.
Yeah, absolutely.
She was.
Something that you would have done for any of the other people in the town square.
Who were right next to the assassin? Yes.
You didn't see where he went.
This assassin.
Oh, that assassin?
Yeah.
Sure.
I stopped the assassin. She started screaming. I picked her up.
Stopped. Stopped these.
She's not moving.
The word stopped is doing a lot of work for you there.
Who's at the top of initiative?
At the top of initiative, coming on the scene.
Please don't come on the scene.
No
Don't-
promises.
As you run into the town square alongside your companion, you see the scene that I've just laid out for you. Unconscious flaming chains holding the monk to the ground. The sorceress has just appeared out of invisibility. He is big
My lord,
and
the
holding an old
assassin's
woman
tried to escape.
who is screaming for her life over his shoulder.
We're the good
Also, this crowd, make an insight check.
Alright, I will make an insight check.
What do we got? First roll of the night.
22.
22.
guys.
Duncan, man of the people.
I don't know about you.
We love to see Jake playing a Wiz character. On a 22, this crowd is getting ugly. We're in the stages of, we're not quite a mob yet. Do you know what I mean? But some people are already beginning to be emboldened by the fact that it's like a unit, like a crowd. Some individuals are already on that, we can take this guy out if it's all of us, right? This is, very soon gonna turn into a mob unless something happens.
Gotcha. Okay, so where am I approaching from?
You are approaching,
Well, it would be from the north, I think, right? Because
yes,
we're heading
from
south.
this direction.
Okay, so where should I place myself?
Right there's fine.
Right there. Okay. Oop. This doesn't have a base, so he's gonna.
So you're right next to the sorceress.
I'm right next to him as well because we came together.
Correct.
Wow, that's a big crowd.
Okay, so.
Hi, Paru.
Get him in the wagon.
All right, so I just see this person on the ground. I recognize that person.
Well, yeah.
This one was the monk, right? Mercy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mercy's on the ground. You do see Charmer is right next to you as you rush into the scene.
I love that you break through the crowd and they're just like, oh, hey.
So I just, because of course I see Tiny from a distance, right? Because he's just tall as fuck.
It's not even that far away from you. Tiny's
I
5,
imagine-
10, 15, 20, 25.
Well, I imagine
Oh, yeah, you
as
saw
we're
Tiny
coming.
above these people. Tiny's approximately the size of most of the buildings here. Most of these buildings are single story. Tiny's easily that size.
That's it. Tiny's already a tall person for this area when he's not large.
Yeah.
So I see this, I walk up, I push my way through the crowd, I'm like, alright, the fuck?
Hey, boss.
We killed one?
She was running away.
And then I'm gonna scan the crowd my left and right, and then I'm gonna lock eyes with Charmer, and I'm why are you out here? And I'm just gonna bitch slap him, and I'm gonna
Oh, bitch slap.
yeah, exactly. I would also like to make this a stunning trait.
Assassin's
Okay.
escaped.
Roll the bitch
The
slap.
crowd's about says, time for
Oh,
some
fuck me.
discipline.
Alright,
Is that? That's a 3. I thought it was a 1.
yeah, that's a miss.
You have inspiration.
That is.
Oh, I do?
Do you have inspiration? Are you gonna use it on?
Yeah, fuck it, I'll roll it.
Oh yeah, the rest of you do have inspiration still.
Yeah, I'll burn an inspiration. Yeah, that'll work. Woo! That one is going to be a 24.
Hits.
Yeah.
They make a con save.
Yeah, it's a con save against my save, which is 13. So they have to get 13.
They
Greasy
fail.
Monkey Baby says
They
Chad
fail?
They
Monk
fail.
stunning strike bitch slap.
Hell yeah.
Strike.
That's
Yeah, you just
damn
you
straight.
walk up, but you straight up Batman
Damn straight.
Robin. Slap her. She is.
Alright. Yep. Perfect.
She is Mortal Kombat rolling on her feet. She's not
Hell
doing
yeah.
so lot.
I would also like to I would like to knock them off their feet with my second attack. With my extra
Okay,
attack.
like a shoving.
Yeah, essentially. But because of them being the stun condition, they kind of just get fucked, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knock him over.
Wunderbar.
on the ground.
Alright, and then I'm gonna like scan the crowd, and with that insight check, I'm making an assumption that I kind of see the crowd becoming a bunch of rabble rousers. So I'm going to kind of like put myself facing the crowd,
Okay.
and I'm going to address them. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna roll my shoulders back, puff my chest out, you know, I'm the Duke. Let this be a lesson to you! Don't step up. These people are known wanted criminals. We're transporting them. But if you want to go a round or two, we can make that happen.
Okay, so I need to honor something that happened previously.
Oh my
I'm
god!
gonna need you to make an intimidation. This is intimidation. Disadvantage.
Unfortunately, I did already try and convince them that these were
Yeah,
wanted criminals.
yeah.
Yes,
already
that's what I'm saying.
happened.
I
yeah.
need to honor.
But I
what
wasn't
has
there
come
for that.
before.
I'm
So,
playing the character.
Disadvantage for this
No, I
intimidation
love it.
check, but intimidation check.
I would,
Damn.
oh,
How do we
damn!
do?
I was gonna flash
hold on,
genius
I'm
that shit.
finding my-
Actually, I don't know if I'm paying attention to you right now.
Oh, well,
You're still in the
my
way.
int is still, or my
You're
intimidation is still
fine,
-1.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
that's a
well,
14.
14?
Yeah.
You might want-
You see a couple of them are shook. You feel that your argument is likely slightly undercut by goat man in the back of you that is holding a woman ostensibly hostage.
It's fine. I can still make like a bonus action attack.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Is some of the people you're like looking through the crowd. It's calmer. It's not calm.
Who's the biggest person in the crowd?
Are you about to prison rules me?
No!
Are you about to first day of jail me?
Roland's the
I'm
next
about to
time.
mog the shit out of the biggest NPC you've got in the crowd.
No!
Okay, do you want... I need this specification. Do you want the biggest, or do you want the toughest? Those are two different things.
Oh damn!
The most physically imposing on sight.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't be able to discern
The
toughness.
most physically imposing on sight. So like strength, dex, con.
Just somebody who would look
Stay
like
tuned.
they're intimidating, yeah.
Somebody who looks intimidating. Okay. You do see... The most intimidating person is... They've got, like, scars all over their hands. Like, just jagged lines carved into their hands from scar tissue that's worn over and over again. You see... this man has a tattoo on one bicep that is a ship, and on the other bicep is an iceberg.
Now I have a question.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is there anything I could do to stop this, or no? That's not my turn.
You can talk. Talking's a free action.
Talking's a
You can
free
talk whenever you
action.
want.
Don't use a free action. You're the most seasoned.
Dude, could you help me out with Tiny real quick?
What do I need help with?
Can you please put that lady down?
Oh, I'm protecting her. Sure. I put her down.
Well, it's not your turn.
Oh, okay.
But like I'm sorry, I don't want to be like you. Actually.
Yeah, you can talk, but actions will have to wait.
Like the dumbass that I am, I'm gonna go, hold on a sec. Tiny, I need you to come collect this bitch over here. And I'm gonna point to Charmer.
You got it, boss.
And then I'm gonna address the big burly dude. I'm gonna be like, I like the cut of your jib. The way of your sway. Don't do anything you'll regret.
Not
And then,
the way of your swing.
God. It's like watching a car wreck in slow motion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep talking from the backseat, ball bearings.
Jake, be nice.
You watch.
Hey, we all learned that when we talk about having prisoners, we need to go into as much
Hey,
detail
I
about
tried to
tying
knock
them
them
up.
unconscious. I was told
We
not
need to go into as much
I'm
detail
just-
about tying them up as we did in the Flotsam campaign.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. All right.
Put the 15-minute
Any
mark. I'm
detail.
writing this down.
Any detail at all. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna ask you guys like to describe breathing or going to the bathroom. You best believe you should describe what you're doing with these prisoners. 100%.
Hell, here's the thing. One of them
I
had
thought
their
we'd been
hands attached
traveling
to their
for
feet.
days.
It's fine.
You guys narrated out loud fixing that.
These two did. They fixed it before they rolled up.
Oh, we
No,
did.
you guys fixed it. You guys were like, what the fuck? As they came up with something like this and fixed it. You guys said you fixed it.
Hey,
So that she wasn't just in the...
I'm gonna remember that for the
like
next
this.
time we've got prisoners. Maybe foot to arm is a better way of stopping them from running away.
Or just do something really fucky. Just like
Or just tie the
human centipede them or something.
no,
you know?
just tie the manacles to like the roof of the wagon or something, so that they just can't run away.
Alright.
It's
That'll
your
end
turn,
it.
Moriana.
Oh my god, dude.
You're in the wagon and you're scared of me.
I'm in the wagon and I'm scared of you.
You're in the wagon and you're scared of me.
Right now you can't see me, so you don't have any disadvantage on anything.
So what do I what do I do? Fucking all by myself in this wagon. Okay,
Well, getting out of the wagon isn't moving towards me.
so I'm going to can I move up to the front of the wagon? Well, actually, first I'd like to close the back door of the wagon and not lock it. Just close it.
Mhm.
And then I would like to get up front in the front of the wagon and start directing the wagon out of the crowd. But I don't wanna like yip yip and fucking like crush the town people. Okay, I wanna
Animal
like.
handling.
It's up to the guys.
It's up to the guys.
11? It's not thoroughly mid. I don't want to like full speed, but I want to start letting it be known that I'm gonna try to like migrate out of here and get going.
How would a medieval peasant react to watching like Nautilus step out of a wagon?
Man, don't bring that shit up right now, okay? I'm on your side, Jay. Fuck, dude. Now you gotta remember.
Look, he forgot. It's your character.
Don't talk about the things that are happening right now, you ass.
Yeah, I'm the fucking bad guy.
So, Captain Nemo steps out.
For context, Irene's character is wearing like a fucking
Atmospheric diving suit.
like SpongeBob SquarePants ass.
Yeah. You
Yep.
step the fuck into the cockpit. cockpit of this. I'm not joking. Cockpit of the wagon. You step under the cockpit of this wagon. You grab the reins.
Gonna take off.
You grab the reins and you go.
The horse spawn.
And the horses are.
Oh
Stand
my
put.
god.
Where are we going?
You
I
realize
hate
in this.
animals.
You realize in this moment, you've never fucking made a horse do anything in your whole life. You believe? Horses, not your thing.
They're not my thing.
You ain't never really done
Animals?
horses.
No.
Land animals? Fucking
Fuck that.
since when? You have no idea what makes horses
It
go.
was a carriage of seahorses. Now that'd be
Different
a
story.
different
Ah,
story.
very
yeah.
different.
Brighton's candy.
Oh my god, dude. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know what I can do to calm down this crowd. Like, I really do not feel like I am the great speaker and middleman of the group.
I don't know. Do we have like anything that like proves what we're doing, like a document?
From the Harpers?
Hell yeah, dude.
Do
You
we?
guys could have a missive from the Harpers.
Who are
Can we
gonna-
flash our pins?
To whom?
That's a great question.
Flash.
That'd be something we could probably do once the guards get here.
Flashing?
I'm flashing your mama.
Flash of genius.
Random people in the parking lot.
Oh. I'm flashing my favorite streamer, Dicey Miscrits.
Tits and chat. Can we get
Catch us at the next year's level up with our panel.
Can we get some titties in the chat?
No, we can't.
It's an 18 plus stream.
I'm the
Yeah, it's 18
moderator.
Yeah.
It's
We reached
That
our
is true.
subscriber
I
goal.
did make Mallory the mod.
Hot tub stream.
Oh.
Supple?
Okay.
Get us to 1,000 subs.
I would like
I could buy a waterproof
to.
TV. Or waterproof enough.
I'll bring my favorite toaster.
Get like one of those floating tables.
Do I still have my action, or was that my action? Was the horse check? And is checking in it? I don't.
I'll say that's your action.
Okay, then I'm good. That's
Okay.
my whole turn.
Okay.
I'm at the front of this wagon.
You can see him now. So
That's
Great.
what we're saying.
Yeah.
I'll start moving away from him as soon as my turn
You
starts.
don't have to move away from me.
we're gonna be raised.
I just
by the
can't
time
move
that
towards
session's
you.
over.
Greasy Mud
Can she
Baby
make any
says
kind of
Hot Tub
saves?
D&D is an
I'm
untapped
gonna
market.
kill
Oh,
all.
Oh, you know.
Can
That's a different Patreon.
can she make any
model.
rolls to no longer be afraid of me?
Great question. No.
Can I fix
That's-
the camera?
Some bullshit.
There are some
What's
circumstances
wrong with the camera?
under which it automatically ends.
Son
just
of a
look
bitch. I know what most of the bard stuff is, and it's you or your allies attacking.
Yeah. There are some circumstances under which it automatically ends.
If I question,
Sure.
Oh shit, the metagame.
if I runic shield an attack coming from the crowd, since he's been inciting the crowd, would that be considered an attack by one of his allies?
Since who?
Wait, hold
Kingmaker.
on. What the fuck? Why is the
My
bag
old
of
lady's
candy
been
over there?
inside the crowd.
Okay, are they the old lady's allies?
Look, I'll just go over there. I'll bitch slap her too. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
God
The
damn it.
Duke is just going to continue duking.
So if they throw a rock at me and I runic shield it to hit Irene,
Calm the fuck
I
down.
thought Runic Shield just makes me
You're
reroll.
hysterical.
oh, I'm talking about Cloud Rune. I'm sorry,
Gotcha.
I got that too.
Is she within range?
It has to be within 30 feet of me.
Just do it.
Just do it. If you want to do it. Nobody can. It's almost your
Would
birthday.
you
No, do
supernaturally causing someone to attack her make
want
her
that-
less
do you
scared of you?
Here's the thing.
No!
is you said specifically there are certain conditions where it ends, and none of the actions I took could stop it.
Well, you can see on Mallory's screen probably.
Yeah, none of the actions you take.
So it shouldn't
She's
impact.
bothered by the dude.
Huh?
So she's gets.
It's not about my actions. It's about the allies of the person who cast the spell's
Oh my God.
actions.
Some more
And be their attack. Hypothetically.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Ask again later. ask after you attack her.
Sorry, Gideon. I had to fix the camera.
That's a new question.
It wouldn't be attacking her. It'd be doubling it and
Good
passing it to the
magic
next
8 ball.
person.
You just keep shaking this old woman.
Hold on. Let's think about this.
What?
Mallory has the spell magic.
Yes.
Done. We'll just wait till that turn.
Why would I cast Dispel Magic? Like, roleplay wise, I'm asking out of
That's,
curiosity.
yeah.
I know that she's a fucking bitch ass baby. Why would I-
Someone
have
who's
you-
more
have you
intelligent than me. So she's done things that could have made other people suspicious.
Oh, so like doing an inside check, like why is she riling up the crowd?
Yeah. Or like an investigation check to see through the illusion at that point.
Yeah, he just bombed it.
I rolled 2s and 3s on all of the checks for my character to know that
Okay.
this is not an old woman.
Yeah, you do have an opportunity to be like, what's going on with this old lady?
I know.
So does Pyrea, and Pyrea
Like I said,
couldn't-
it's tough. My previous character
Well, I just rolled up.
would not
Just
have
trust.
checked.
Yeah,
I
just
just,
trust.
from a distance, I see this old woman screaming
shift.
on your
It's a
shoulders
shift.
as this crowd is around you guys. Like 50 feet away, and we're just like, what's that? What's going on there?
Well, that, and I also walked up, saw Charmer, and I was like, oh! Bah!
Yeah, but that was after.
Get your ass back in the
Anyway.
wagon.
Whose turn is it?
Know your
It
place,
is the Folly's turn.
winch.
Oh.
Not the one. The Duke might
That's
be a
a
lot of
witch.
things, but is
Oh.
the Duke sexist?
Is the Duke sexist?
Oh God, not fun.
No.
Not roleplay
Equal
time.
lefts and equal rights.
The Duke is, however, racist.
Oh shit!
It's something we discovered last time.
Oh, against dwarves. Against
The Duke is,
dwarves.
however,
Yeah.
racist.
He
So-
loves dwarves. He learned their language, you fucks.
He was just mean to
He
those
just
dwarves.
he just macroaggression to them.
He's just joshing them.
He's just a dumbass.
He's just joshing them.
Okay.
Alright, so,
Just get a good look at the back of your
dead.
hair.
Okay, fair.
Dead.
Whoop.
Charmer.
Prone.
I'm gonna take a look at her.
Slapify?
spells.
Oh.
Oh, stunned.
Greasy-
Stunned and prone does fucking nothing. Way to make my turn
Breezy's
easy.
on your side and says, the Duke has a dwarf best friend, okay?
You're damn right. They just don't know it yet.
Oh god. Okay, name 3 dwarves. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
Name a woman!
Sleepy,
Name a woman!
sneezy.
We did that to you this weekend.
They did do that to me.
Senshi, Gimli,
we
Sleepy.
told Gideon to name a Dami Mommy, and he could not come up with one.
A singular Damimami with Bayonetta like 20 feet away.
Wow.
You guys said Bayonetta though.
We said a lot because
You
you
said a lot
were
of them.
silent for like a hot 5
Lady
minutes.
Demetrius, Bayonetta,
So,
Catwoman.
what does the old woman do
Yes.
on the
How
Folly's
does-
turn?
She goes.
How does she ruin our day?
Let's see. You guys all see as blood spurts from her mouth out onto the snow. Somebody help!
Oh.
As she continues to cough blood out onto the snow. It looks, ostensibly, to all of you, you know this is... Make a...
Aren't I touching the illusion?
This is not
Oh.
an illusion.
Okay.
But make a, let's call this This is an insight of yourself. So I'll take either...
Self-reflection check.
I'll take either an insight or an athletics.
My therapist. Self-reflection check.
So
Roll to reflect.
they're both a +1, and I rolled a 6, so 7.
7.
You, in this moment, are not sure of whether or not your strength is greater than you might have intended. It looks, from the outside, to all of you in attendance, that Tiny might have of mice and men this old one.
Oh,
It
shit.
looks like Tiny might have squeezed too hard in picking up this old woman, and that she is injured.
we gotta take her, guys. We gotta heal her.
I'm gonna do some medicine checks.
Okay.
Start compressions.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem to be. She seems grievously injured, like seriously injured. This amount of blood is indicative of some sort of injury inside her.
Almost like a ball bearing.
Not sure.
I got no clue.
Yeah,
Swallowed
you're not
tooth.
sure how much strength you applied. Thinking on it, you're like, I couldn't have. Maybe you could have. You're not
I
sure.
didn't mean him no harm.
That's the Folly's turn. That is going to take us to Hyria.
Hi, I'm finally here.
You just step out of the crowd. Hi! Hey, everybody!
The crowd's like,
There's like,
Hi!
we need a studio audience. That's what this D&D game needs.
Oh, shit.
where's the sound machine?
Yeah, we need a soundboard.
It's right
We need a
behind.
studio audience. So you guys can do things that are
That
so not only I can just hit the palm.
that aggressive sound in the background is Irene making margaritas, just so you guys know. Just so you're aware.
We're getting a litty.
Woo, margarita stream.
First time for it. We never drink on the street.
Alcohol.
Who is she?
Alcohol. I don't even know her.
Alcohol. I sure hope it does.
I went to Alcohol City and everybody knew you.
Wow.
What is that? Is that from something?
No, it's
Because that's
It's
like,
like
it's just a format.
stupid,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just a meme format. What would you like to do, Pyria?
This is a very good question. There's an old woman shrieking on Tiny shoulders. Tiny, why are you?
Oh, you don't have shocking grasp, so you can hit her with
yeah.
And she's
Why,
like,
why are you terrorizing an old woman?
Oh, I was protecting her from the assassins. I'm just keeping her out of danger.
Where is the third assassin?
What third assassin? Oh, you mean the guy? No clue. He got out of the wagon after she did. And I'm going to point to the monk who's lying down on the ground. I climbed out after him, and there was this old woman, and there was that lady, and that's an assassin, so I stopped her, and this old lady was yelling about me killing the assassin, and so I was like, I'll protect you, and I picked her up.
the pieces are coming together.
Can I make a check? Can I try and think about
I'll
this?
say that you can take this as either an investigation check, an insight check.
I will investigate.
Yeah, those two. Investigation or insight.
Let's investigate. 10.
10.
Guys, we gotta blow this joint.
So, on a 10 investigation...
Do you have
We got taking a
I
jab
do
at
have
me.
inspiration. Do you want me to use inspiration?
You don't have to.
Fuck it. 21.
21.
Wait, no.
Oh,
That's a
boy.
plus 8. 19, sorry.
Okay. I was about to say
That's
10
different.
to 21.
19 is still pretty good.
19, yeah.
19. There are things on both sides of this story that don't make an enormous amount of sense. Like, you're like, okay, so you got out of the wagon, there was a lady screaming for help. He picked up the lady screaming for help who wanted to get away from him. That doesn't make a terrible amount of
Should've run
sense to
away.
you. What makes less sense to you than that is that this old woman was around at all. Yeah. Tiny's reaction makes little sense.
Mm-hmm.
This woman's presence makes even less sense.
Oh, we get a Scooby-Doo moment.
I would like to use an
Oh, man,
action to
drinking.
inspect its fucking appearance.
Yeah. We can do that this turn.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, I know
No,
I
go for
already
it.
did an
That's
investigation.
gonna be perception, I think.
I just had it up.
If I remember this ability right.
It is investigation against its spell save.
It's not its spell save.
Oh, it's not its spell save?
No.
This is a class
It's gonna-
action?
Yeah, it's gonna actively
not
make a
this
check against it.
necessarily.
Class action.
Not an
Have you
ability.
or your friends been
That's another
attacked
19.
by the folly?
19?
Yeah.
Have they installed a rogue king in your land by assassinating the rightful heir?
So
If
now
so,
that I've discerned this story,
Call us.
I'm looking at this woman
Do you
and I'm
move
trying
closer?
to
Critically.
look forward.
Move closer.
Yeah, I'm not
to
standing in.
like inspect the woman.
Hi, get up in her business.
Step over this flaming chain.
Can I like use my reaction to just like here?
to like present?
You want to use your reaction? Sure, I'll say yes to that.
No,
Her
is that fine by
character-
you?
Her character knows what she's doing,
This is
Just
good.
right?
Fucking
So I feel like Tiny,
Simba.
someone
where's
smart
Max?
shows up, Tiny's gonna listen to
Okay.
someone smart.
Yes. She's sitting on the stairs up there.
There's something
Yes.
odd about this woman. This woman, as you're closer to her, you're like,
She was like,
there's something wrong with her face. You're pretty sure this woman is dead? The face of this woman, it's subtle.
Oh shit, Arya Stark.
It's subtle, it's difficult to tell. But the face of this woman seems to have died of poisoning. You can tell there's like a slight discoloration to the veins, and the age somewhat obfuscates that.
Oh my god, is that
But this woman who is ostensibly alive in front of you
is this a phantom?
appears to have been poisoned and be dead.
I was calling her Whisper Spark.
You're pretty sure there's no way this person actually looks like this. If this person looked like this, they'd be a corpse. It's subtle, but they would.
This is something my character can do in the Femmes and Nems.
is
I don't think this is something your character can do in Films and Nuns.
Okay. So maybe it's not.
The tag ability doesn't let you look like them. The tag ability lets you talk to them, lets you use them.
Still spoopy spoopy.
My tag.
It is spoopy spoopy.
As my bonus action, like right up in the face. Did you like lower her to my level?
Mhm.
Okay. Right up in the face of this old woman, I'm going to awaken my
Oh Jesus!
my crystal embedment. It's cut off on my thing.
Okay.
So I'm wearing a cloak, so you can't really see my arms or my hands. But a little bit of flavor that I added is you see my eyes start to glow. This faint purple because I put crystals behind my eyeballs.
Holy
So I can
shit.
see shit.
Whoa!
Dude, that's so fucking sick.
So
Worst
this woman
contact lenses ever.
sees my eyeballs start to glow, and then just like the subtle glow of
Crystal
my arms
eyes.
underneath the cloak. And I make eye contact with her, and I'm just like, "You're not you, but I
When
know
you're
who
not.
you are." And
Pull out a Snickers
that's my
bar.
turn.
You see this old woman goes from like complete 180 shift to like a stone cold expression
Can I?
that for the briefest moment is shock.
They have not seen me in my awakened state,
Nope.
so
Can I transfer her to you?
Tiny drops the baby.
I mean, you can drop her. Yeah, that's
I would
fine.
say, she conjured blood. I don't know how to help her. I'm gonna leave her with you to help her.
How high are you dropping?
No,
her
I
from?
had already lowered her to
He
it.
lowered
like,
himself to his
stooped.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carefully
Here-
hands you the
Carefully
old
hands you,
woman.
almost like a adult handing a toddler a baby, except for it's a full-grown person.
Do you like grab her? Do you like grapple her?
I don't think I have that ability because I use my action and my
Okay.
bonus action, but I will like put my hands on her just for flavor.
Gotcha.
You know, she's not actively grappled though.
You,
Yeah. I understand.
you should help her. Normally people don't cough blood when they get a piggyback ride.
Tiny, it's your turn.
Without looking at you, Tiny, I go, yes, I will absolutely help this
Thanks.
woman.
I'm gonna
Isn't
call
that
out.
right?
I don't know how to drive the horse. I'm so sorry.
I got it. Let me just pick up the two other assassins. I don't know where the third one went, but we're gonna make sure these two get in the wagon. We can all drive away together. And so
You are still scared.
I'm gonna go over.
I'm really good with anybody else.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna pick up and piggyback this
Oh my god!
over one shoulder, and then I'm gonna get the corpse, other shoulder, and then I'm gonna and just into the wagon.
Squeeze.
Now, I think your speed is halved when you're carrying an object. When you're carrying like a person, when you're dragging a person.
I thought it
Because one of
was.
these is a person.
That's-
But he's so strong.
He's a
He is.
size bigger. Does that not matter?
Okay.
I don't
Grappling
think
is
that's
only
part
one
of
of my two attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see in the wagon?
Well, that's my thing. Is I'm not sure you have enough speed to get here and then all the way back to the wagon.
Right.
if
From
you're
there,
half
can
speed
I
from
see
here.
in the wagon?
Uh,
I have some dope shit I want to try.
Oh.
what would you like to try?
I mean,
I want
the
to
wagon is
I want to
open.
slap myself and use my reaction to teleport into the wagon.
I'm gonna save myself an immense amount of headache later and say no. I'm gonna save future me the heartbreak and say no.
Did you prompt?
Somebody else
did you
has to
prompt
attack
him?
you.
It just
Did
says
you prompt
be
him?
attacked by a creature you see.
Somebody else
You can't see
has to
yourself.
attack you.
That's what I would argue.
What the fuck?
Fine. I'm not gonna argue with the DM.
I'm gonna save myself.
Did you
trouble
prompt an
later.
opportunity reaction from any of your allies as you
Do me a
moved
favor.
away? And say, it hurt me. I don't know.
No. I mean, I might have prompted an opportunity attack from the old woman.
Why would she attack you? You are next to
The Duke!
the Duke.
Punch.
If you want to be just like
Great job. Just slap him right on the ass for a D4.
Hell yeah.
1d4 for every
Whoa!
The
Whoa!
Duke stays slapping.
Whoa! Don't hit those
Are you
cheeks.
wave up the open palm? What's happening?
I'm just gonna. I'll just carry both of them,
Okay.
and I'll. Let's see. It would. Have, I was here,
Yeah. It's
so
like
5, 10, 15, and then
pick
pick it up.
And now at half speed.
So I would have had 15 left, or
So
so
you
then
would-
half that is.
Half that
Oop.
is 7.5. So you
So
would have had one
I'd get to
5
here
foot square.
and pick up them. So I've got just alive and stunned assassin,
Yeah, the monk isn't holding you back because they're an object.
and
The person is.
okay.
I got you.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to knock you over.
You're fine.
Don't even worry about it. I got you.
Oh, you're gonna attack me. I mean, I can just slowly walk over to the wagon.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, do I know, we talked to Kingmaker. I'm gonna briefly describe him. I'm gonna say, if you see a guy who looks like this, I'm gonna describe Kingmaker, his appearance. That's an assassin. You should call your guard as soon as possible so they can capture him. If we're still in town, when you see that man, let us know.
Who are you talking to?
The crowd.
Oh.
Very dangerous. Don't approach him yourself. Similarly, either of these two, if you see one of them walking around, bad guys. Just because I don't know that they didn't believe me.
Make a persuasion check. Just straight. The crowd has calmed down. We're back at neutral.
Can I spend my inspiration?
You do have inspiration.
Spend
I'm
that
opening a second fresh.
inspiration.
Reason for my life.
I opened a fresh pack of dice to see if that would give me better luck. It did not.
We're opening another fresh pack.
Inspiration.
That's better!
Yay!
Okay, 17.
17?
Yeah.
You see, the sentiment of the crowd becomes more thoughtful about what's happening here. Like, you hear, rather than like murmurs like, we should get this guy, let's save that lady, you hear murmurs like, wait, what did happen? Did anybody actually see it? And they're like, I kind of saw the start of it, but I didn't really see what happened. And people are starting to get more introspective. Not introspective. They're starting to think more about what's going on, rather than they're not acting. Well, introspection is like thinking about what you've done. They're starting to think more about what they've seen you
From
guys
back
do. And take that into account. Anna, what would you like to do?
Anna is probably thinking about quitting her job right now. As per usual. As per usual. That's just how Anna is. But I think since it seems like at first I was thinking about talking to the crowd, but it seems like Tiny has that under control.
You could also talk to the crowd. That'd be okay.
Well, initially my plan was to pretend that this was all an act, but since he was being honest with them and it seems like the honesty is working, then I don't know.
You also did get the A-OK that we do have like a missive if you wanted to just like present documentation to the crowd.
On the documentation that we have, does it have like pictures of
We just have 3
the
wanted
people?
posters.
Ooh, they probably aren't literate.
Yeah.
They're not literate. We know they're not literate.
Why are you laughing at me?
They did
neither.
sound off in the chat. They're not literate.
Me neither.
Well, you had
Sound
to
off in the chat if you can read.
Well, you had to know. You had to know what
For letting me use
they looked like. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Then I think I would also like to do some crowd work. I don't know what I would say. I'm sorry. Crowd control.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull out the documentation, go full Harper mode, and say, does it say we're Harpers on the documentation? Like, is it very clear? Is there a big ass harp in the corner?
There's probably a harp symbol on it somewhere.
Okay.
Just like put your palm over that.
Just casually thumb over it, pinching it by the harp
Look
symbol.
at this document.
I guess it's not super important if they know we're Harpers, right? It doesn't compromise.
I mean,
it might compromise the mission if
Your
people
cover
want
will
to
be
get in the
blown
way of
here,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that could be a good thing too. To if this town trusts the Harpers, but
Keeping them safe.
but I'm gonna hold up the poster or the picture of Kingmaker and say, if you see this man, please report it to the authorities immediately. He's very dangerous, like Tiny said, and maybe start rushing towards the wagon.
Okay. Go ahead and move Anna towards the wagon and make a persuasion check.
Anna, I can't get the horses to go. What did you get, Anna?
I'm sorry.
No, it's
Persuasion
okay.
at the bottom.
What did you get?
Do I have inspiration?
Yes. You do.
Yes.
Flash of genius, that shit.
So +5.
+5. Whatever you get.
Okay.
On the new roll. Is that okay on the new
Yeah.
roll? Okay, thank you.
Then I got a 22.
Okay.
22. You see some people who are like, I've never seen that guy before. I've never seen. You lock eyes with somebody in the crowd. You see Yonder is in this crowd. You see he is watching you all intently. And maybe you slightly more than the rest. There's an interest here in how this is gonna go. He's watching your actions maybe a little bit more closely than the others.
I'm gonna nod to Yonder. Or maybe should I say help? I don't know. You guys don't seem to like him, so I'm nervous about that part.
No. I think we're okay. But if
Okay.
you want to say help,
No, okay.
he
Then
doesn't seem like a bad guy.
I'm just gonna nod at Yonder. Do I have enough movement to get to the wagon, or no?
So you have enough to get here.
Damn. Oh well. Okay, then I think that's my turn.
Okay. That's gonna take us to the crowd. The
Some
crowd.
attempts to placate.
Do they recognize the old woman since they're questioning if they've seen the other people?
They haven't quite. Their attention hasn't really been brought there,
Okay.
but they are just sort of like. Their attention is more on each other than the event right now. They're
they're, like,
kind of
looking
trying to
around.
work out, like, as a group. You hear them trying to work out as a collective, sort of what exactly is happening. It seems as though they're starting to believe you. They're like, well, they have like wanted posters, and they have. I guess these people could potentially be pretty dangerous. And you hear somebody mention like, oh, Revel's End isn't. It's like up north. They could be going to the prison.
Actually, some people know for a fact that that's where we're going.
Oh yeah, are the dwarves
I don't
there?
know if they're in the crowd though.
You don't hear Yonder say anything.
Yonder doesn't know for a fact.
Is
we're going
Yonder
there.
in the crowd?
But
Yeah.
the
Are the
dwarves.
dwarves
Oh,
in the
sorry.
crowd?
Did
I
you tell
missed-
the dwarves?
The dwarves know we're going there. We didn't tell Yonder where we were going.
But the dwarves do know.
The dwarves know that we're going 5 days travel north.
And
And
they
they
said,
figured out
and
it
they
was Rebel's
said, "Oh, Rebel's
Yeah,
End,"
you
and
do
we
see
said, "You
that-
don't know
that-
that."
You do see that little dwarven lady is like. You do see the little dwarven lady is out there from Black Iron Blades. And she's like, I don't trust that. I don't trust that mustachioed freak.
No.
That
But-
that
But
slapping
they are
dude.
headed to Revel's End. That would make sense if that. And people are like, oh yeah, that's a respected member of the community. That's somebody who's worried carries weight.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
That takes us back to the top.
Yep.
Back to you.
The Duke.
All right. So he's gonna just do some mental math. 1, 2. Okay. Where's the
Fingers.
where's the last one?
He's supposed to be able to do magic too.
Tiny just.
Meanwhile,
The
I'm
casually
just
trying
staring
to-
down this old
Or maybe he
woman.
teleported.
I will help Tiny get the two to the I'll if I can just like
So,
lend
like,
him
use your turn to give him like help.
the help action. Yeah, that way
Yeah,
he doesn't
that way
have
you
his
guys will take your full speed.
yeah.
I'll, I'll say you can give up your movement to lend it to him so that he can take his full movement.
Yeah, I'll just travel with him when we
Yeah.
move across the map.
I got you.
Just go. I'll give you a hand,
Oh, thank you.
big-ish guy.
You know I'm tiny. You're just giving me a hard time.
I don't know that Tiny knows what big means. Does Tiny know what big means?
Yeah, but it's never him. Even when he gets big, I mean, compare
So
to
weird.
a giant.
I feel like
The
there's
weirdest version of body dysmorphia.
There's something to be said about self-esteem by this character. Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
We're not doing it
No.
introspective
Anything
right
else
now.
you'd like to We're not trying to tell a story here.
It's fine.
Anything else on your turn?
Arcs?
I'll leave it at that.
Fuck that shit.
Since I'm not going to be moving in the path of like any NPCs or anything.
Okay. What you doing, Moriana? You're trying again. Disadvantage.
The horses.
Dual
don't
nat
like
20s. Let's go.
The horses are feeling obstinate at this point.
The horses.
Dude, if the horses
The ODB.
fuck off, I'm so sorry.
We have to
like-
carry
they're
them to
in
Revel's
there.
End.
8.
Nice.
You see the horses are starting to get a little bit restless.
Yeah, me too.
With the person who is currently at the reins. They're getting a little tired of this.
Forward. Mush.
Yep, yep.
Is that your full turn?
Go.
Hi ho.
Yes.
Okay.
That is my full turn.
This
The only thing
old
I can
woman-
do is attack you guys.
You guys are like face
We're
to
we're face to face. I have like my hands on her shoulders like this, but I'm not grappling her because I don't have the.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a face off.
Mallory's character's also right there too.
Nicolas Cage, John Travolta. Sorry.
I want to take his face.
Off.
Will they smooch? That's my question.
Ooh.
Will you smooch this dead old woman?
This dead-faced one.
You do see she leans towards you and sort of lowers her head and speaks to you in just barely a whisper. What would you like?
Compliance.
Huh?
Compliance.
Fucking stop.
Smoochy,
Don't make someone smooch Kingmaker, even as a woman.
And you see she.
Even? Whoa, whoa. We don't know.
As a straight man, that appeals more to him. He's like, it'd be easier
It's
to kiss
way-
a woman.
Got it.
It's
Got it.
way harder
People kiss
to get
old
this
ladies all the
old,
time.
Dead poison woman
Than a man.
than a man.
Slurping cadaver tongue.
She says back with a glint in her eye.
And a pepper's Sorry, I'll shut up.
No, it's fine.
We're never
I'll
gonna
wait.
finish this combat.
Bad teachers be like, I'll wait. She's-
I do that shit all the time.
I pull out that shit
Always.
as a sub all the time, dude.
every time I've ever been like, I'll wait, the kids have been like, good. Just gone on with whatever the fuck they were doing.
Oh,
I-
elementary schoolers are mortified.
Okay.
I only use the I'll wait when they have to wait for something they want. Like,
yeah.
Recess.
Yeah, I'll wait
Yeah.
on recess, and they're like, shit.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
Alright.
Every time I've ever been like, I'll wait, they'll be like, okay. Fucker. Sounds good to me. Alright, so. Wouldn't we all like a little bit of compliance? I really think you should let go of me and walk out of the city.
What save do I have to do?
It's going to be a wisdom save.
I can't even, because I don't know you're making it, so I don't think
A
I can
wisdom
flash
saving throw?
genius.
Mm-hmm.
You have +3.
Yeah. 16.
16 does not succeed.
Wait. Hold on. What does it
You've
say?
used your.
You've used your inspiration. Hold on.
No, I have to read what Awaken does. What is it? Spell, attack, and save. Okay.
Well,
Spell save.
Oh, spell saves.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, your spell save DC goes up by 1.
Mhm.
You, as she says this, you hear a little bit of Kingmaker's voice mixed in with it, as this woman whispers to you, and before your conscious brain can panic at that fact, your unconscious brain just like flips a switch, and you look over and turn and take your full movement towards the edge of the city. You guys all see as she turns and walks away.
Is she going north or south?
She's going
East or west?
west.
Through the crowd?
West.
Yeah, towards the edge of the crowd.
Is that difficult terrain, or is that just normal?
The crowd
So-
is not your allies. They would be difficult terrain.
So, would that be slower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually what that means.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put myself right at the edge.
Okay.
It'll make my life easier.
I'm on the edge.
Just because we might want to chase after her, so.
Yeah,
For
absolutely.
future reference.
He is then...
So, was
It's
that
not
action?
my
That-
turn, but did
that was
Animosity
action.
hear this?
Or
I'm
see
pretty
this?
fucking close.
Make a, what's your passive perception?
Great question. 17.
17? You heard
Why is
this
my
old
zero
woman
much
whisper
better?
something to her, and then she started walking away.
Alright.
Where are you going? The wagon's right there.
You then see the illusion of this dead woman's face and body melts off of Kingmaker's form.
Ah, you little shit.
The woman was a man!
Yeah, tiny.
Womp womp.
Womp.
Get used
Hey,
to
I'm
it.
saying it in character. I fucking knew.
Really? You didn't just grab a random woman out of the crowd and start...
Rabble. Tiny wood.
And
The crowd is rattling?
you see Kingmaker looks at all of you and goes, "Sorry, kids. Better luck next time." And magic sparkles begin
Oh
to appear
my
around
God.
his form.
Disgusting.
As teleportation magic begins to start, you guys then hear a loud, like almost electrically amplified, loud chord rip through the whole of this space, and watch as he gets counterspelled.
Like
Oh, yeah, no! Pew, 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 pew.
You watch as he goes,
I guess it's next time.
next time.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Did he have inspiration? That was fucking immaculate, dude.
And we're gonna go ahead and the crowd, the threat that the crowd poses to you all has been nullified.
Uh-huh.
Kingmaker, not a combat-focused individual, just blew all 4 of his major things that he could do in a row.
Okay, sure.
Has not much left that he could possibly do. You have Charmer restrained by 2 of you. Bercy's out for the count.
Dude,
I would say that,
there's-
to me,
This combat is over.
that sounds like victory.
Finally!
I was so scared. I was gonna be like, "There's 15 whole minutes left in
We
this
got to
stream."
hear the victory sound pre-session and during the session.
Hey, man. That was fun. I like the little yay with the victory sound. That was fun. I like that. This felt good. It's been a while since the combats happened between us where I felt good about what happened afterwards. It felt good.
Can I?
D&D is fun.
D&D
It's
is
good.
fun,
Now
guys.
that we're out of initiative,
Woo!
can I make an Arcana check to see why Pyrea is fucking skedaddling, skadoodling?
Oh,
You
does
see-
that go away?
No.
I'm still
It's
frightened
continuing
too,
to
huh?
walk.
Is suggestion concentration?
Yeah.
Fucking bonk. What are you?
Yeah, I'm
Are
gonna
you gonna beat Kingmaker into unconsciousness?
I'm gonna walk over and
just
just
give him a quick-
bonk with the
We're back to where we
hilt of
started.
my rapier, doing non-lethal blows.
Yeah, you just start hammering Kingmaker into unconsciousness. Kingmaker had hit points left. He
Not
just is
anymore.
not. He's pretty much designed for subterfuge and support. Are his 2 main things.
Got it.
But
Okay,
you just
non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethal. You just bonk,
For
bonk,
this one.
bonk, 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 until
Off
he
button.
goes completely out and under. between each one, he's like, wait, can we talk? Oh my god. It's like,
Wait,
just give me, I have money.
Did the corpse not make their saving throws? Because I remember last time you said that
They were
They
taking
still had-
damage every turn.
Yeah, they were taking damage, which
So
is
when you
failed.
take
Yes, it was
damage,
2 failed
when you
deaths.
One.
when you take
One
damage,
failed
it's
One failed.
automatically.
It's only 2 failed if it's a crit, and it's a crit if it's from a melee attack.
Okay.
So range
It's
attacks
always going to be
and
one
spell
failed
damage
death save.
will
So every
always
turn,
be-
automatically, she was getting another tick against her.
damn.
She died.
So
she's dead.
Jeez.
Sorry, Mercy.
I
Not so
Eh.
sorry.
No mercy for mercy.
got him.
The glaze that was over my eyes fades away.
As you run,
You've made like a considerable distance. You're not out of the town square, but like you come back to and you're like, yeah, you're far enough away that it's, what the hell?
Okay, this time we're locking him up. We're chaining him to the wagon.
oh yeah,
We're tying up
even
hands.
the dead
We're tying
one,
up
dude.
feet.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Dead
the
one
dead
also
one's
being
the
tied
Manacle the
up.
wrists of one to the ankles of the other.
And I'm gonna prepare.
No.
I'm gonna prepare heat metal
Tying
on
him
their
to the
manacles.
rafters of
Yeah.
the rafters of the wagon. Ropes going over, being tied. They're just being lifted up just a little bit.
Also, can somebody show me
Yeah.
how to
AOH.
direct the horses?
Oh, you go like this. Ready?
While you guys
What
are
did you say?
tying bitches up, can Animosity approach Yonder?
Yeah.
Ooh, we'd probably be too
You
busy
see-
to notice.
As most of the like action has come to an end, the crowd's beginning to disperse a little bit. You see that Yonder is just sort of leaning up against one of these walls, just sort of absent-mindedly strumming at his lute.
Hey,
Casual.
thank you so much for helping.
You guys had it mostly under control. I just, I'm a teller of stories, and I vastly prefer a happy ending.
Something occurred to me earlier when you mentioned that you thought I might play the harp.
Oh yeah?
Oh no, I don't want to ask. I'm sorry. Oh, that was
Is there
out of
like a
character.
code
I'm
phrase
sorry,
for harpers
sorry.
to say to each
Yeah.
other? To be like, are you a harper? Her.
Not
Like,
one that's
I like the
consistent.
shoelaces.
I mean,
Did
come
you
on,
steal them
there's-
from the president.
Exactly. I was gonna say if Tumblr has one, then why don't the Harpers? Can I like your shoelaces in real quick? Nice shoelaces.
There isn't one that's consistent.
Come on, that one.
Fuck, dude.
My code phrase was
Oh my god. That
But
brings me
you see, he
back.
looks at you and he goes, "So are all of your friends traveling musicians?"
Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
No. I don't know.
Yes.
You know,
We're trying to play a show up at a revel up north.
I think I've heard a bit about that show that's supposed to happen. You know, my inn, it's not that fancy, but I do have a special room that I keep just musicians.
Would
If you'd like to stop by.
we have a place to store our? And she gestures to the back of the wagon where fucking
You guys see
the
Tiny,
worst bondage party
Tiny
is
is like
happening right now.
shrinking as he's trying to reach
We
up.
both know that's not the worst bondage party. We all know that's not the worst
royal
bondage
we.
party. The royal we.
Chat. What's the?
Chat,
No, I'm just
what's
kidding.
the
Don't
worst-
tell me, don't tell
What's
me.
the worst bondage party you've ever
Sound
done?
off. Worst bondage party you've ever.
Oh
I don't
my
want
God.
to.
Keep that to yourself.
Send us a Neo mail about it. But do you have space for us to store our gesturing to the wagon
Wagon?
instruments?
I think I do.
My birthday! Holy shit! I'm sorry.
Your birthday! What happened? No, I don't want to know. It's imagination.
Streamers and ribbons, baby.
Oh.
They call it a birthday suit for a reason.
I mean, you
It
can't.
didn't click for a minute because when you said streamers and ribbons, I was like, what do ribbons have to do with Twitch?
Michael.
What do ribbons have to do with
I got it.
What do ribbons have to do with Twitch? What's it to do with Twitch?
All right, continue.
Does he have a place for our instruments?
You know,
Our
I do.
instruments being our hostages.
I'm pretty sure I have a couple of specialized racks, yeah.
Oh my god, Yonder, no!
Then I think we would appreciate somewhere to stay before our journey.
Right, yeah. Just drop by anytime, and you'll want to let my innkeeper, Ringo, you'll want to let him know.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, continue. Sorry.
You'll want to let him know.
You tell him, Joel.
You'll want to let him know that you're interested in our special mead.
Special mead?
Yeah.
Fucking Morgan on the horse. Mush!
Moriana. And the horse.
Alright.
Forward!
Stop
All right.
pissing off
All
the
right.
horses.
I'm just
No!
What's your AC?
Jesus Christ! 17!
Irene's about to fight a fucking horse.
You
She's
take
about to
8
lose.
damage as a horse. As the horse picks its front legs, kicks itself forward, its back legs come up, kick you square in the center of your massive diving suit, and throw you 10 feet.
Eh,
Just boom!
Into the wagon.
You are knocked. You are knocked into the wagon
This is
and
the
onto the
first
ground.
damage I've taken this whole fucking game, dude.
Is
just
she
like
still
hard
scared
for
of me?
Nope.
just like
Sweet.
Moriana, please leave the
She's
horses
been
alone. Like this
By
happens
anyone?
every day.
By the horse.
Any attack.
Like it's a common
works.
occurrence.
As long as it's not one of her allies.
Would you say that? Do you think
Or sorry, as
Moriana
long as
gets
it's not one of her enemies. One of her allies
Rejected
is
by
attacked
horses
one of their
often.
allies, or vice versa. If that makes sense. The reason you can do
Or
it
I'm
is
just
she
gonna
sees
lay
an
in the
ally.
back of the wagon. I'm just gonna take it. I'm laying. I'm prone. I'm fucking.
Okay.
I'm like fucking land, dude.
Now,
Sucks.
can we get a sound effect for the sound of the horseshoe hitting the metal?
It's like a bell. That was so bad.
The
Same
Taco
brain
Bell.
land.
And then
Cathode.
Alright. Well, off to the inn, I guess? Are we gonna be introduced to Yonder, or are you just gonna be like, hey, let's go to the inn?
Does it seem like Yonder's sticking around?
Yonder takes off the minute he tells you that.
Okay. Then I'm not introducing you to Yonder.
Did
Yeah.
you guys have a
He's my friend.
Did you guys have a good time getting supplies?
Oh yeah, and then just like pulling out of his ass. Here you go, a bag of 30 darts.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, we bought 20. I had 10.
Make a
Oh.
Dart check.
I'm guessing this is about the metal.
perception check. Make a perception check.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
16.
16? These darts are shit. This iron has been blackened in a
All of
furnace. These darts will break after use.
Only 20 of them. 10 of them were mine.
I was gonna say all of them are
Damn.
shit.
These darts have a unbelievably low durability.
So the
Oh, that's why she was pissy about the black iron
So-
comment.
so Duke was justified in being rude to those dwarves.
Because they're garbage at their job.
What kind of dwarf can't smith?
Well,
The
here's what I'll say is actually let me talk to the camera. It's not justified to be mad at someone who's not doing a good job at their job. Don't be rude to employees.
Look, if
Hey.
I go to Taco Bell and
Hey
get a
there.
wet paper towel to eat, I'm gonna be mad.
Hey there, my name's Mallory with the Dicey Miscrits. We've had a lot of fun tonight.
But
there's
someone's
something
job
serious to talk
performance doesn't determine their worth.
This has been a special message.
Yeah,
From
but
the
if they get my
ding
Diet
ding
Coke
dings.
wrong on the third
From the
try,
ding ding
like
ding
I'm.
ding.
Then just leave.
Why are they
Tell them
having a
have a good
third
day.
try?
From the Dorgar Murgar.
You said
I do send it back.
It's
I
soda.
loop around, baby.
From the Donny Mommy.
It matters a lot to me, Michael.
Okay.
So that's where we're going to leave off for this thrilling episode of the Dicey Miscrits Rime of the Frost Maiden. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you coming to Dice with us today. Do we have anything to shout out? Patreon. We have our after show on Patreon. We have our other campaign on Patreon called Old Ghosts of New England. It is up there with some of the best stuff we've ever done. Check it out. You'll see Mallory. You'll see Rita. You'll see Irene. You won't see
Us.
Michael and Jake.
You won't see no boys.
Yeah, hanging dog.
Well,
I'm not
It's
invited.
gals and pals.
Hanging dog on Donny Fridays. We have a YouTube. We have, if you want to get caught up on stuff that has come before this, we have
TikTok.
TikTok. We have
Hey.
TikTok.
We have
Go follow us
Neopets.
on the TikTok. The TikTok's popping. The TikTok's amazing. We have a Neopets account. If you have any complaints, Noodleman Jones is gay. Decidedly
new.
less gay since you left. Fuck. Thank you so much, Greasy Money Baby, and everybody else who participated in the chat.
Hey, yeah, we're here every Monday around this time.
We're here every Monday around this time, and you know what? Monday's a really great night to play D&D with your friends. Come dice with us next time. Later, skaters.
Bye.